So video support for grade 5 and grade 6. What I mean about grade 5 grade 6, what are the things that you should know already. So I already listed the topics outside of my room, so kindly check that out if ever those will uh, be opting for this final exam. Sino ka pa man ayo para di mabasol kung magkahudlog ka mo at least di rin mababasol na kayo makore itong calculus. Okay, pumasar ka mat grade 5 grade 6. Okay na kito. Kaya naman nakapagpasal na mareklaro. Okay, so first topic is prime factors, exponents, exponentiation. Anyway, prime factors, ako lang ito is you know how to, what are prime factors? You know what are prime factors? So you basically start with prime factors are by definition are numbers, prime numbers are those numbers nga diri mo ma-divide din in iba nga number but itira ka logaringon la ngayon 1. So you start from 2. I think 1 is a special number. I think you start with 2, 3, and then of course next is 5. Another is 7. Usually mga odd number itira maliban itong 2. So they are prime numbers. So anyway, and so on and so forth. Usually, ito ang question dito so that I could find out that you really know this. Sa pakana lang ito yun, what is the 10 kana polo nga prime number. Okay? So that's 1. So you only have to count. This is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Next is 11. Next is 13. Not 15. Usually prime numbers is an odd number. Maliban ito. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. I think next is 17. 17 cannot be divided by any number. And then next is 19. So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 8. Number 10 na nakapakyanan, di ba? 19. Then next is 21, 22, 23. 23 next, 23 is 24, 25, 26, 27. No, 27 is a prime number. 27, 28, 29. So 29 is a prime number. So I think the answer is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the answer is 2, 9. Okay, if that is a multiple choice, 2 would be B. And 9 would be A. E, G, E, G, D, F. Number 7, number 8, number 9. DF. So 9 is a DF, so your answer must be a PDF. Okay? So if that is my question, what is the 10th prime number? So I'm going to usually, I'll multira more or less. You can actually memorize them. But actually, the real use of prime numbers are prime factors. Of course, if you have a big number, you should express it, or you can, at least, you can. Without calculator, I assume that if you take this one is we will not be using calculator because when you were in grade 5 grade 6 you were not using calculators. For example, I have a big number, let's say 282. So this number can be expressed by prime numbers, of course. First is, since it's an even number, you start with 2. The smaller the prime number, you start with the smaller prime number, of course. You divide this by usually solution in is you do it like this. 282 can be divided in terms of 2, and then 282 divided by 2, that is 1 for 1. You divide 282 divided by 2, that is 1 times 2 2, and then you carry 8. 8 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8, and then carry 2, and then you have 1, so 141. So 141, then 141 of course cannot be divided by 2. So basically, di na mo talaga tayo ma-divide by 2. You try to divide it by 3. And then by 5, sure, di tayo ma-divide by 7. How by 5? How about 7 and 11? So we will try. So 141 can it be divided by, of course, when you practice, use a calculator. Ano mo ito nga dapat maaram ka. I think everything that I'll be doing, you can use your calculator while practicing. But of course, on the exam, I will not be allowing you. So kay ma-forfeit. Tato nini nga, dumig-on talaga ti yung mathematics, of course. Okay? So, 1 for 1. You divide it by 3. Let's try it. 3 is 6. No, 5. No, 4. 4 times 3 is 12. Carry 2. And then you have 1. So, that is 7. 7 times 3. 4 minus 2 is 2. And then you carry over 1. 7 times 3 is 21. You have 0. Therefore, your 141 can be divided by 3 and 47. Now, 47, I think cannot be divided by anything. So, meaning it's already a prime number. So, meaning, um, the prime numbers for 282 are 2, 3, and 47. If I'm not mistaken. Maybe I can use my calculator. Again, kasayap kaya pa ko ha. So, himo ko to. I'll be using calculator. Pag-check la. 2 times 3. And that's what I wanted you to do. Gamit talat calculator pag-check. 47 divided by 2. 47 divided by 47 divided by 5. You divide it 47 by numbers, by prime numbers kung divide by by 3. How about by 3? No. Cannot be divided by 3. How about by 4? No, it cannot be divided. I mean 4, sorry, 5. 5, sure. 7, no. The next is 11, no. And then the next is 13, I think, no. And 17. So, meaning, my factors, my prime factors are already correct. So, sir, maybe you will be asking, sir, ano ba gamit ito, sir? Actually, amo te itong gamit, kaya no diri ka mo nakaka-reduce to lowest term. For example, if you have a fraction of, let's say, I'll give you a bigger fraction, maybe a smaller, 48 all over, 12. So you have a fraction 48 over 12. You can, of course, you can divide it, but you can express it in terms of prime factors so that it would be hard. 48 can be divided by 2. So that would be 2 times 24. 24, here you have 24 and then can be divided. 24 times 2 is 48. And then for 24, it can be divided again by 2. So you have 2 and that is 12. 12 can still be divided by 2 and that is 2 again. So that would be 6 and 6 can be divided by 2 and 3. See? It can be expressed by prime numbers. How about 12? 12 can be divided by 6 and 2. So 6 and 2, 6 can be divided by 2 and 3. 2 and 3. So you can see that it can be easily cancelled without any calculator, of course. And then your answer would be, of course, 4. The um, the lowest term. But anyway, if you have, let's say, maybe I just get lucky that the answer is somewhat a whole number. Maybe I'll try 172 all over, let's say, 22. Okay. 172 can be divided by 2, of course. You have 172. 172 you divided by 2 because it's an even number. So that is 8 times 2, that is 16. And then carry 1, 12, you have 6. So 86. So 86 can still be divided by 2. So you have 2. And then 86 can still be divided by 2. That is 43. 2. And then 43. So 43, I think, cannot be divided by anything. So 43 would be your last prime number. And then your 22 can be divided by 2, of course. That is 2 and 11. Okay? So you can see that your 172 over 22 is actually, you multiply this back. So 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 4 is 8. So 86 all over 11. So that is the lowest term. So may I check with my calculator? 172 divided by 22. And then it will give me 86 over 11. Okay, so that's really one of the uses. You can recognize, uh, of course, smallest LCD, GCF, that kind of thing. Okay, but anyway, it mga gamit lang akon aaro na iyo because I do think that's that's why you cannot understand calculus because this kind of mathematics is not really embedded into your system. But anyway, I'll just make short videos so that I can the uploading and of course the viewing won't be that much. Thank you guys for the next video.